Today, we're talking about Daijon Davis, more widely known as DC the Don. The 21-year-old Milwaukee native story starts like almost any other rapper come-up story. He was interested in music at a young age and grew up freestyling with his friends at school and so on. But the real story starts when Lonzo Ball asked to feature DC's first song he ever made, Everything 1K, in a commercial that Lonzo was working on. If you're wondering, yes, I'm talking about the NBA star, Lonzo Ball.
Worldwide. Done. Yeah. Mojo on the beat, bitch. I hit a bitch with a curb. Little bitch, you a gerb. Get on the curb. It ain't shit for me to splurge, but you really don't deserve. Bitch, I'm a dog. Roof with the claws. Adding commas, no pause. Trap out the mall. All the kid do is ball. 2 Benjis for the draws. Bitch, I'm the Don. Don't.
How did this come to be? Shortly before Lonzo requests to use the song Everything 1K, DC's mother sends him to live with his father in Chino Hills, California, to focus on basketball and get out of the streets. Later, DC finds himself playing ball under a coach named LeVar Ball, sparking a relationship with his son, Lonzo Ball. DC was actually pretty decent at ball. He even claims he would have made the NBA if he went to turn down his scholarships to pursue music.
I was a basketball player at heart. That's like a huge passion for me as well. That still never went nowhere. You feel me? And I was playing at Chino Hills, and it started getting serious. Like, I had colleges looking at me, sending me offers and shit, and wanting me to play for them, bro. And I'm like, bro, I love this shit, bro. But I wanna do music. I can't let myself leave this earth without doing music, because I'm gonna feel like I just wasted all this time, bro.
ESPN even did a whole scouting report on the kid. This kid was just naturally born talented. But back to the story. DC and Lonzo remained friends and even made a few songs together, including a remix of Drake's Free Smoke.
My car clean and my diamonds dancing. Michael 65 amps with the wagon. Gotta cop the copper special thanks to Allen.
Worldwide, ayy. Little days too fly. Got Chappelle flow straight edge, but I still gotta clear my eyes. Ayy. How high, ayy. How high, ayy. How high, where yet he gotta die, ayy. Y'all competition.
After the remix was released on YouTube under Lonzo Ball's name, DC began to gain more traction by being in association with the name Lonzo Ball. As DC developed a sound, he eventually hit a connect with a venue promoter who asked him to open a set for Ugly God. DC says he didn't know Ugly God at the time, but later in life they linked up and worked on each other's album.
Look, this is crazy as fuck. My first actual performance, bro, I opened up for Ugly God, bro. Like, damn near a year ago at this point, like, probably like 10, I think it was like 10, 11 months ago, damn near a year now, bro.
DC eventually worked out a label deal and signed with Rawson Records, who's home to artists such as Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa. Also getting the seal of approval from media outlets such as No Jumper, Lyrical Lemonade, and Rap TV. Now here we are, just a few days after DC dropped his first ever project titled Come As You Are, and I must say, the album is amazing, you should really check it out. DC has the energy and the goofiness of Lil Uzi, but also has a melodic, emotional feel of Trippie Redd, but he still makes it his own. My favorite song has to be NASCAR Racer, followed up by Campfire Story, and Eclipse.
She ain't know she fell in love with a rock star. Bitch, I'm going fast, I hit the drag in my NASCAR. Gucci Tiger stripes, this shit come straight from Madagascar. Upgraded for my last girl, yes sir. She too worried about the past, she should've kept up. I'm staying in my lane, I won't chase her. Baby girl, I am a NASCAR racer. Whole lot of ammo, Navy SEAL boys on camo. Playing the piano, Celsius still playing in my Lambo. Feeling trapped, so going Rambo. You nerdy ass, geeky ass niggas, they talking that shit on the map while we up in the bando. Living rent free in your head while I'm eating my snacks and I'm fucking your bitch in my sandals. These niggas, they with us a bitch, I just tell little bro we don't fuck.
This kid is going to be a mainstream name in the next year or two, mark my words. And if you don't believe me, you can yell at me in a year's time, but until then, enjoy this kid while he's still an underdog. If you guys like this episode of Next Up, make sure you like and hit the subscribe button so you're notified when I release the next video of the next up-and-coming hot artist.
She ain't know she fell in love with a rock star. Bitch, I'm going